Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV and another edition of the Extra Time Show. Go Lewis, woo, the Extra Time Show, it's back. We start this week with, it was the biggest match in the country, wasn't it? According to Bobby Firmino, it said the biggest match in the country, the Northwest Derby, and I want to win. We got the draw, 1-1 with Manchester United. It feels a bit of a disappointment because we led for so long, but you know, at the end of the day, going into the game, there was a lot of, I don't know, there was nervous fans thinking it could be 2-0 to them, 2-0 to us. So, fair reflection on the night. But it was good. The build-up to the game, we had Ian getting on me on Twitter. He posted this picture of two Steven Gerrard fans and someone else who couldn't afford to get Steven Gerrard printed on the back saying, fuck Manchester United. And I don't even mind to see a Manx saying fuck the cop or anything like that. It's only when it comes to the songs, but, you know, that's been covered a lot. The big surprise in the game was Trent Alexander-Gomez. You'll know if you watch the Sky coverage that they didn't have Trent Alexander-Arnold's like walkout where they do that thing and say, oh, look how great I am. So the Superimposes Head on the body of Joe Gomez, slightly larger, I think. And that was quite funny. But it's just like, is Trent considered a first team squad player now if he's moving up and he's playing in such big games? And you know what, he didn't do himself a disservice. I think he played well, but it was nice to see a funny superimposed head. It reminded me of that time when I got a call up for Liverpool. We've got a good picture of it here. There I am crossing it with my left foot. You know me, number 12 for Liverpool. But no, it was a good game. The penalty, we had always worth a shout out for Borden James Milner on Twitter, which is always funny. And he said, I just told Paul Pogba that was my favourite dab of the season. He said, what are you on about? I said, for the handball. He just stormed off. And you've seen it, he fucking Lovren, Adam running in circles, does his little dab. I'm not a fan of the dab. I think if you dab, you're a bit of a prick, but you know, and seeing the emojis, it's just dab behind the camera, seeing the emojis on the board, at Liverpool, no player is bigger than the club. No Steven Gerrard, no Luis Suarez, no matter how good you are. To see that on the board, this is what football, well, certainly what Manchester United have become. We've got like his emojis here. It's like, friggin' hell. It's not football anymore. But anyway, that's that. So moving on. How is Mane getting on? Well, he got a goal in the African Cup of Nations. We've got them celebrating here. Senegal beat Tunisia 2-0. So you know what? He's not at Liverpool and people are like, oh, I want him to go out straight away. Listen, let's fucking give him a bit of support and hope they go on and win and he comes back a hero. So yeah, Mane's doing well also. Under-23s are back in action. We played Manchester United under-23s last night, Monday night. And not the best result, I'll be honest. A 93rd minute winner, a header from Manchester United, and that sunk. It was a good game. Jack Dunn, who is back, he started the game. And because there's so many players from the under-23s moving up now, with the likes of Ojo Ejaria and Trent Alexander-Arnold, the manager only named 4 substitutes, so I don't know if that's a cry out for help, but it's to get more people back in the squad. But he only named 4 substitutes. It was a heroic save from goalkeeper Shamal George on the 75th minute to keep it at 0-0. We played well. Brooks Lennon always doing running, and Jack Dunn blazed one over the bar. But Wilcock headed in a Goss free kick in the 93rd minute, and they sunk us. But you know, we'll crack on. Another interesting thing I read this week about Brooks Lennon is he might be set to join Real Salt Lake. I don't know how concrete that is, it's just rumours going around, but we'll keep an eye on that. Shea Ojo has also been linked with a loan move to Newcastle with Rafa Benitez. I wouldn't mind seeing him go there. We've got a picture of Shea Ojo here in, I don't know what he's wearing. It's like he's fucking something off The Last of Us. Is he a hunter or a firefly? Let me know. But you know, I'd like to see him going to play with Rafa Benitez and seeing Lincoln up with Shelby. The under-18s were finally back in action, and we were playing Everton. And what score was it? 2-1 to the Redmen. It was a goal on his debut for Okira Simmons. He opened the scoring. Then with 10 minutes to go, Everton scored. Got a habit of conceding in like the last 10 minutes, Liverpool at the minute. But Glenn McCauley come on, had a good run, checked back, knocked it across, and Jan Dander, once again, he's the lad you got to watch out for. He gets the goal. And we win. Bit of revenge from the last time they played us, where they beat us 4-1, so that's good. As for the loanees, it was a bit up in the air over the last couple of weeks, but Sam Hart has been returned to Liverpool by Port Vale. They posted on their Twitter, Sam Hart has returned to LFC after his loan was brought to an end. We'd like to thank Sam and wish him all the best for the future. So Sam Hart actually played against Manchester United for the under-23s and cleared a ball off the line in the last 10 minutes, so that was good for him. Pedro Chirivella, listen, well, I don't know, I'll say his name. He has gone to the Dutch league for a team called Go Ahead Eagles. Strange name, but if he's getting football there, he's not done much to impress me. He's good technically, got good control, but I think he lacks a bit of pace for the Premier League. But he's getting a first team game time over there, so that's good. The transfer target of the week, I asked last week, should we get someone with a bit of experience? And we had Cathal O'Malsty, proper Irish name, saying if we're going to get someone, why not go for Frank Ribéry or Franck Ribéry? And he's still fast and up and could mentor the likes of Woodburn and Ojo. I think it's a good idea, it's a good shout, it's interesting. Personally, I'd prefer an older guy who had been in the Premier League. That's just me, but you know, it's an interesting idea, and that's the kind of thing I used to always do on Footy Manager, sign like Claude Makelele, who's gone to Leicester for like a defensive coach and get strikers in. So you know what, it's not a bad shout, and the likes of Steven Gerrard coaching them as well if we can get him in. Alejandro Levine said we should go after Thomas Lemar, so he is this week's transfer target of the week. Thomas Lemar, he plays for Monaco, he's left-footed, he can play on both wings in the number 10 role, he's fast. He's a brilliant dead ball specialist. I've seen him knock a few free kicks in goal, and he can cross like anything, proper whip on it. He has played 17 games for Monaco this season in the league, scored 7. He's playing European football, 10 games there and scored 2. So he's a good player, and I doubt he's on Liverpool's radar because Klopp seems to go for kind of strong Germanish types European players, and I don't know how the French really do. He's a bit like Anthony Martial, so there's a lot of potential there, and he's fast, so don't know if he's on our radar at the minute. I would like to see him at Liverpool just because I like the name Lamar. I like Kendrick Lamar and I like Lamar from Fame Academy, and I just want to dance with you. Comments of the week, we had JJKA said one solution to the Mane problem who's away was to have Milner come in at right wing, which is an interesting idea, but for me, Milner's doing a good job at left back, second best left back in Europe if you believe the statistics, and he has played well, so I wouldn't really like to switch him out there. I would rather a like for like swap someone pacey and fast. I don't think Origi done too badly out on the right wing. I thought Firmino had a brilliant game in the centre, but I'd like to see a bit more like for like swaps there, because when Lallana goes into that attacking role, we just lose that pace. So I think we need pace in that area. And for as I said last week, we had something special coming for the comments. So we've got a little clip here of me reading out your comments at Hot Water Comedy Club in Liverpool, and here are some of the best ones now.
Someone from South Africa, and I'll explain why I know they're from South Africa. They put fucking Englishman, Kloekenstroet and Gotten Post. I don't know if you've ever had to translate your own insults. And I didn't, I was happy not knowing. Someone else translated it for me and then posted it. And it roughly translates as, fucking Englishman sounds like a rusty cunt. Good job. Oh, here he is, the worst presenter on the channel. S. Edmondson, full capital letters. Yeah, you see it? He goes, who the fuck is this little shithead presenting? He looks like the shit I shit out in the toilet this morning. An angry man. This lad needs to get down the gym. He's got arms like a 12-year-old girl. They're not big, but they're hairy. And then it's lookalikes. Ralph Little today, is this work experience? My ass thing. Started off well, turned into the Scouse David Brent. Who's the little Scouse Frodo? Why the fuck is Gary Neville's love child on the I don't mind being the Scouse anything, but Gary Neville, fucking hell. That was the only one that got to me. he looks like Howard Wolowitz. I didn't even know who that was. And it's just 7 like, it's the guy off Big Bang, yeah. So I thought, how do I not look like him? I'll grow a beard. And then the next week, shite beard.
So that was that. To see the full extended clip of that, the link should be coming up here. Questions to ask yourself is Mignolet considered number 1 now? Is Trent Alexander-Arnold good enough to be a squad player? And should we be doing more in the loan market? Like, subscribe, comment, and take it easy.